feel like I've seen an enemy in top 8 in quite a while.
Yeah, I've never seen NME in top 8, and I thought that they were a Rano player. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nah, enemy just plays a lot of characters, and mostly Kragg and Zetter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, used to make top 8 a lot, but recently hasn't been entering as much and hasn't been making top 8 as much, so... We'll see though. Again, it's been a hot minute, but I'm so excited to see him out here.
Yeah, we got Synthesis with the BLM Eliana skin trying to...
Yeah. It's 2 steps
Trying to
in
go
a row.
farther.
His best is also, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, using the yeah. I forgot about that. It's just a little more noticeable with Eliana, I guess, because it's hard. I've never seen a non like purple snake before in this game until now, I think,
That's
or
weird.
pink or whatever.
Oh yeah. This is my pop. This is definitely a weird matchup. Just cause like both characters have many ways to blow each other up, but a lot of them kind of like, especially for Elli, I feel like a lot of them kind of require to play differently than I normally do.
Yeah, definitely, and especially like at this level, you see. I'm not gonna say at this level, but just you know, before pre-top level in general, these characters get a lot of mileage off of exploiting people's like regular neutral habits, because they're they play the game totally differently, and they have pretty insane punish games. You know, like people say that Kragg's disadvantage is in neutral. I agree with that. Nice kill, by the way. And Eliana just has a crazy punish game in general. So it's like both these characters just blow each other up. Eliana gets blown up. Kragg doesn't really, but Eliana has the neutral advantage. So it's kind of like this weird cat and mouse game.
Honestly, I'm even sometimes, I don't know, maybe just because I've played against top level Kragg now, and I've realized, wow. Oh no, that's...
Oh man! That was so clean. That was so clean.
And I like the up air right there too. So I think normally, like, a lot of people, myself included, would just tunnel vision on putting her off stage.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, she's gonna die stupid early off the top. So I really like that call out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get a hit that either kills or puts them in a really easy position to hit again, like, why not do it instead of going for a little bit harder to get like a forward air or something like that, because of the vertical positioning.
Yeah.
And also just a really great idea to use shards to edge guard the eject. Like, I mean, Eliana players try not to have to eject off stage anyways, but like, you cover so much space with so much time.
Yeah. Shards are like crazy committal. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, this game's just been 2 people getting beat up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the rival ether for you.
That is the rival ether, yeah. I totally forget sometimes, because back when, you know, me and also you, when we were in Rivals Recess, people were so much slower and had so much worse punish games than they do now. Everyone's so good in Rivals Recess now.
Yeah. Seriously.
You expect a lot more drop combos and a lot more, like, bad habits, but everyone's just kind of blowing each other up, and have their punishes on lock, for the most part.
Did you see that? I don't think I would have killed, but Synthesis jumped up with an up strong and tried to catch enemy.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy the ideas these people have. But a Kragg forward air is gonna end it, as always.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was forward air.
Yeah, Kragg forward air ends the fun. Every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no fun. Alright, the skin counter pick here, going into game 2. Should be neat.
Yeah, I don't really, I don't know. I mean, honestly, no, I get it. This is a really great stage for Eliana. I know a lot of Kragg players love this stage, but I like this stage too, and I never take Eliana here.
Yeah,
I don't know, like...
I usually pick the stage against Kragg myself. I feel pretty comfy on it.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of room to run around. It kind of lets you play neutral with him for a while, but at the same time, it gives him... it's a low ceiling, and on top of that, he can pull his rock and use it in a lot of ways with the platforms. Like, I used to love this stage until I took Gecko here, and I was like, maybe not this one anymore.
Well, yeah, player MU is definitely always an important thing, but Kragg's just kind of good everywhere, so...
Yeah, I mean, Kragg can do his stuff all over the place no matter where you go. It is so scary. He's actually just the moving blender. And Eliana's just the faster moving blender.
No, Eliana's the flying blender.
Yeah, Eliana's more of like a glass blender. That's like a new fighting game archetype that I just came up with.
Nice, nice.
Kragg's kind of like that. Woo!
That's... I might cry. That's very sad.
Yeah, I was about to say Kragg is like that stainless steel pure cast iron blender. But apparently not, because just died off that pillar so early. Getting a kill though, so now. And it's still not close to even. I thought it was even. I didn't pay attention to the stocks.
No, it's looking... Oh, actually, it's looking very not even.
Yeah, Synthesis is kind of commanding this game.
Yeah, with a character like Eliana, I would not be... Oh no.
Ooh. I don't know why I thought for a second that would explode the pillar too. I thought it would be big enough, but that's just kind of dumb of me. I mean, you're the Eliana player, so you tell me, but I'm pretty sure in this matchup, like, something that's really made a difference is, generally when you think of Kragg, you know, one of the best things about Kragg is his edge guarding. With Eliana, when you recover so high, unlike that, you know, you kind of avoid the down B, some of the issues with rock and forward air and things like that, because he just can't get to you fast enough. Is that accurate?
Sometimes, I don't know. I think a lot of the time when he has his shards, the shards can essentially force you to like burn extra heat.
Yeah.
Trying to make up that horizontal distance. So that's always a big thing that I find really frustrating is dealing with shards. Because he's normally safe enough to like actually cover any ejects that you do to get past shards, unless it's a stage like where you have a platform to catch yourself, like on a Tempest or a Jules Veil with a high plat. But it's not always a luxury you have. Either it's a pretty comfortable game too, for the Synthesis right there.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Synthesis, I'm just trying to stick to my guns here. You know, just do what I know because it's working right now, and I don't have to make any adaptations, which is a really good feeling to have.
Likewise, I'm NME. Apparently, I'm counterpicking to the Zetter right here.
Yeah, taking a tower. Well, that's a really great stage for Zetter, and in this matchup, you know, I think a lot of people think that this matchup's a little bit Zetter favored.
I
don't really have the experience to say otherwise.
Yeah, I don't.
I know.
At this
I know
level,
the stage is great.
At this level, I don't think that's true. I do think this is Zetter favorite stage for the matchup, at least. A lot of higher level Ellies say it's Zetter favor, but I think at low level, Elli has good enough ledge trapping to fuck over Zetter.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. I mean, that's the hard part about saying anything that isn't top level, right? Is that like you don't know what habits people are gonna have or what their weaknesses are gonna be, you know?
Because most Zetters are gonna have like the masterful ledge tax, and ledge dashes just invalidate minor ledge.
Yeah, and it looks like NME has a little bit of issue with recovering there, getting hit by the dash attack and then a missile afterwards.
Dash attack kind of sends it a funky angle if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you DI out, it's just kind of like a line. And it lasts for so long.
Yeah. Okay, no upshot right there. That's always the scary thing about down B is like, if you're not safe with it, it's just kind of an invitation to get up tilted, and then up tilt sends you to the up tilt dimension. That's the worst place to be in this game.
Yeah, actually.
Now the
cutscene begins. Ooh.
See what I mean? She's a grappler.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that back air hit. That was really sick.
Synthesis is just controlling this game right now. Like, up until this point, NME has kept it really even despite switching to Zetter burn. Never mind, it's back to kind of even.
Yeah.
I forgot the characters that we were talking about here.
Seriously.
Yeah, I was too used to the Sylvanos games.
Yeah, no, these two are just gonna die. Just randomly.
Yeah, this is kind of like one of those. I don't know if you've ever seen those Sejam videos where it's like, will it kill? You know, like he just shows a random comment. It's like, will it kill? I don't know with these characters. I have no clue. It feels like that I'm gambling every time that I see them get a hit.
Yeah. Oh no.
There's the up tilt, and that was a mixy DI. You're still probably gonna die though. That's rough.
Nice little salt mine right there. Take us to game 4, and since this has counterpick advantage now, if we go to game 5. I think we are hydrating.
Oh, we're hydrating?
Yeah, we're hydrating.
Thank you.
crazy how it happens. Okay. I think in all of Rivals Recess, I've seen NME and like one other person pick this stage. It's really funny. We're getting the run back, but to...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I've never seen this stage in my life.
You haven't?
No, I had... What?
If you mash the button that swaps between Tutorial Grid and Abyss, this will show up on the tower.
This is the ugliest stage. I'm glad that it's a secret because I never want to see it again. Going back to tower though, you know, honestly not a bad choice because with NME almost pulled it off. You just get hit by a few up tilts and things go bad, but don't get hit by a few up tilts and things might go different.
Ooh, that was such a good stick right there.
Yeah, but it doesn't even matter. You might die.
No, not dead.
No.
Surprisingly enough. Remember, Elli may be a heavy, but she's still an air character, so you're gonna die super early to most Zetter and stuff, like the same as any midweight. Yeah. Death is inevitable.
Like even Kragg, I was playing Kragg recently, and even Kragg, you play against Zetterburn, and it's like, oh man, I'm dying at 120 now. That's wrong. I'm supposed to have another like 60% to work with or something, another 40.
Yeah, it
This
really
character,
feels like it.
yeah, this character just finds the way always. Doesn't matter where you go, doesn't matter who you're playing, you're gonna die early.
Yeah, this is a really uncomfy spot. Fully goes just all the way up and down, but still gonna get caught.
We're gonna see another kill on fire right now. Is Synthesis and off. Ooh, man, that was just weird.
You know, sometimes the eject just works.
Sometimes it does, and especially on this stage when you can just kind of wayland on the top flat. It's kind of a safe eject, or it's a safe eject if the opponent isn't thinking about you ejecting. You know?
Yeah, tripods especially make ejecting relatively safe because it usually does high plots. Any stage of high plots like that.
Yeah. So now NME has the lead with Zetterburn for the first time, I think. Let's see how it goes. Maybe not that well if you're trying to get the stage back against an Eliana with overheat.
Yeah, oh no. I don't know if there's an ADI right there. Just gonna die to eject.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, right? Because Drift DI doesn't really affect whether or not you're gonna die. It's all about the initial hit. And if you're not expecting it, you know, if you're expecting it, you're probably not gonna get hit by it. So if you're not expecting it, you're probably not gonna DI it. So yeah, there's a lot of eject kills that happen early like that. It's sad, but it's reality. Just like that down smash is frame like 5 or whatever. That's also reality.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
Zetter down strong is so... Honestly, all of Zetter strong attacks are pretty egregious.
Yeah, I mean the forward strong kind of gets a pass, but the other two are just absolutely crazy. I wish my down strong was like that. Mine's like frame 16 and it's smaller, and it kills later, I think.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, so we're gonna be getting the up strong right there, and we are going to a game 5. Already seen one.
NME has the momentum finally, I think. You know, like even the game that he took didn't feel like he was being crazy dominant or anything. It was just kind of like, we're gonna beat each other up and I won. Haha.
Yeah, pretty much.
But this game was a little more decisive. This a little more NME's favor. And going to Frozen Fortress.
Yeah.
Is this a good Eliana stage? I feel like this is a really great Zetterburn stage.
It can be. I think it depends on just how comfortable you feel with the plots. I know a lot of Zetters can use this like an inverse tri-plot where you like ladder people super hard and then kill them off the top early even though it's got big buttons.
Yeah, I know.
I
I know players like the Anzello really love the stage, and a lot of Zetterburns do because of the plats and just to use them offensively and just for general movement.
Yeah, definitely not unheard of.
And you know, 30% deficit right now, but it doesn't mean anything when you get an Eliana combo. Like we almost saw just there.
Nothing means anything when you get an Eliana combo.
Yeah, that's like Elianas are the proof why nihilism is real.
I was about to say, yeah, Eliana's the proof that we have no free will.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was a sucker punch of a missile.
Yeah. Eliana has a lot of little hat tricks like that to recover, but so many of them are super. It's kind of like Arcane, I guess, where it's like you really only got 1 or 2 shots before you're just forced to your worst recovery option. I feel like, oh no,
Oh man.
Barely. That was a really good attempt, though. Yeah, this is not looking amazing for Synthesis at this particular moment.
Yeah, outside of up tilt, Synthesis can't really find any one hit right now. It's going to lead into another one cleanly. So it's like at this percent.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's like it almost died from that. It's so frustrating when you get people like 130 or 140%, and it's like, well, now I can't kill you because you're this high of a percent. I wish that you were lower.
Oh no. Well, doesn't get anything off the eject, but I guess he didn't get punished for it.
I'm stuck at high percent without the ability to fly away. What's gonna happen?
I wonder. Oh no, it does try to eject the last bit off. I honestly wouldn't have done that just because I would have wanted to keep the mine on enemy, especially because you took a trade to get it on.
Yeah, and still with that, I mean, I guess when you do an instant missile, you're kind of saying, I'm gonna try to make you blow up anyways, but it definitely leaves less room for flexibility.
Oh no.
Oh my god, these ejects!
Yeah, dude. Seeing some Infi ejects right now. Just going crazy with it.
If I'm enemy, every time I get a hit, there we go. Every time I get a hit when they're like near maximum heat or at maximum heat, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to hear it, and then wait for you to do it.
I swear it's like impossible to react to ejects.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is really bad.
That it is.
No resources, but making it back on anyways, and it's Zetter burn, and out of the mech! Oh my gosh, there's so much aerial drift, it's so hard to cover.
Yeah.
You feel so lame every time an Eliana ejects and they're like in the air for over a full second, and you're like, I can't cover it, I'm bad. But it's actually pretty hard to do it when they're so small and their drift is like that. All they have to do is touch the ground, it's like, oof.
Wow. Well, we just kind of died to up air.